In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Virtual Master in Monopoly Go 2025. To get started, the first thing you need to do is download and install the Virtual Master app from its official source. This is important because using the official version helps ensure you're getting the correct app and the latest available updates. Once the installation is complete, open Virtual Master on your device. When you launch the app for the first time, it will usually ask for a few permissions. Go ahead and grant the required permissions so the app can function properly. These permissions are typically necessary for creating and managing a virtual environment, so if something doesn't work later, this is often the first place to check. After that, create or start a new virtual device inside the app. Think of this as setting up a separate phone or tablet environment that runs within your main device. It may take a moment to initialize, so give it a little time to finish loading before moving on. Once your virtual device is ready, install Monopoly Go inside that virtual environment. Make sure you're doing this from within Virtual Master and not on your regular device home screen, since the goal is to run the game inside the virtual space. After the installation finishes, launch the game directly from Virtual Master. Next, sign in to your Monopoly Go account. Be sure to use your own account details securely and avoid sharing any sensitive login information. If the game asks you to restore progress or sync your account, follow the on-screen prompts carefully so your data loads correctly. At this point, you can configure any available virtual device settings if needed. Depending on your device and app version, you may see options related to performance, display, or compatibility. You don't always have to change anything here, but if the game feels slow or doesn't display properly, these settings can be helpful to review. Once everything is set up, you're ready to play Monopoly Go through the Virtual Master environment. Take a moment to confirm that the game is running smoothly and responding normally before you spend too much time in a session. That way, you can catch setup issues early. When you're finished playing, make sure to save your progress before closing the app. This helps prevent accidental loss of data, especially if the virtual device needs to reload the next time you open it. After that, you can close the game